So why don't you tell us a little bit about the platform, Plannable? Like,
Yeah.
I am excited to know a little bit more about it, because after this, I'm 100%
We're gonna test
sure.
it.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm excited for other people to know about this, because so many people need this.
exactly. This is the thing that we never knew we needed, but now we need it and want it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the perfect description. So, okay, let me tell you a bit about Plannable. The idea behind it is that it's a collaboration product, a collaboration tool for social media teams. And it replaces the spreadsheets that people usually use to plan editorial calendars for the next week or for the next month. It also replaces like Drive or Dropbox or your own desktop or wherever you host and organize your files, your images, your videos, your GIFs, whatever you want to publish. It replaces that part, and it also replaces the email or the chat or the phone or the Slack or whatever you're using to communicate and gather feedback on those posts. And it just brings everyone who needs to be involved in the process of creating posts, discussing posts, reviewing posts, planning them and approving them. Copywriters, social media managers, designers, video producers. If you're an agency and you have clients, the clients as well. If you're an in-house social media team, the lawyer, if they need to approve your posts. If you're in the regulated space, you might need to. Whoever needs to be involved in the process, they're all there. They all see the same things. And my favorite thing about the product is that it shows you how the posts are going to look like in the end, like pixel perfect, like accurate previews of how your posts will look like in the end. And that's amazing for a few reasons, but I'll actually share a story from my own experience with the agency on how I was achieving that back then. Because many times clients were like, well, how is this going to look like? Try and explain a carousel post to clients sometimes. It's going to have like this images and it's really hard. So I was trying to explain that to them, to present them, to help them see the content. And I had a fake unpublished Facebook page. And I was going in there, I was like creating the posts, mocking them up, publishing them on that Facebook page that was unpublished and had no followers whatsoever, taking a screenshot, adding them in a PowerPoint presentation and sending that to clients. Before that, I actually had like a mock-ups in Photoshop, so I was like photoshopping them, but then I got smarter and I was like, oh, let's do an unpublished page on Facebook.
That's actually really smart. Yeah, that's actually really smart.
Yeah, and I've told this story so many times to social media managers, and they all, like, so many of them resonate. Like, I feel like 90% of them have Facebook pages that are like for test purposes. Because there's two things. You want your clients to see your work, exactly how it's going to look like. But then the second thing is, for yourself, you want to have peace of mind that the post is going to look like you want it to look, that Facebook is going to take the metadata of a link and, the thumbnail of a link is going to display correctly, that you're not, on LinkedIn, you're not going to have those gray stripes on the left and right, that it's going to look perfect, just like you have it in your own imagination. So you go in there, you mock it up, you're like, okay, good, looks good. And then you schedule it or you show it to the clients. And we're replacing that entire thing, because when you create posts inside Plannable, they already look as though they're all on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or LinkedIn. So it really helps with collaboration and the entire workflow that happens from when a person, a team, ideates, thinks together on a bunch of posts until the publishing itself.
That's so cool.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. I love the simplifying of it. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. If I would have to do the publish on Facebook and screenshot and all that stuff, I'll be halfway through the process. I'll be like, no, it's like I'm out of here.
Yeah, we have a couple of stories where we used to own a screen printing company, and the reason we stopped doing that was because we didn't love the process. So you found that you identify that issue and created a solution for it. Like we never on that screen printing company never went there because we're not passionate about it. So
we created an issue by starting that company.
A very big issue. Yeah. So talk about commitment and the fact that you created that solution for a lot of people and the way that you share that story. We're here like, yes, that is us. Like on our company, we have been able, we need to create these systems to deliver these things, not just the final product, but like all these elements in between. And I found wonderful that you guys went above and beyond to do this. So for those listening, right, if you have that product, if you have like anything that you're working on, that service, please continue, go through it and find a to actually get, how can I serve better my audience? How can I serve better my clients? And that, which is exactly what you did. And that's exactly what content and publishing is all about. It's trying to find those issues and providing a solution on the back end.